Welcome to the Handy Mom 868. I'm Ruth, and you may get to meet Zoe a little later on. I'm going to let a little bit of the secret out of the bag. I'm not planning to send Zoe off to school. She, if all things were equal, would have gone to school or would be going to school in September. However, we've decided to homeschool her. The items today that I'm going to show you are items that I'm going to customize for her use in our home school setting. I'm going to be her teacher for the next probably 2 years. The space that I've created for her is one where she can work, but yet I can work to get stuff done. And some of these items that I'm going to show you are items that as a teacher you can probably use in your classroom, or as a parent as ways to customize items to, personalize them for your little kiddies before they go off to school. As teachers or as parents, customizing some items, especially in a classroom setting, helps you keep the space nice and organized, and the kids actually learn where stuff goes. That's a big thing in the classroom. So if you're a teacher, listen. You need to get one of these Cricut Joy. They're compact, they're portable, so you can take them into the classroom with you and you can print right there and then. This piece of equipment will make your customization for your classrooms a whole lot simpler. And your kiddies are going to appreciate it because they know Miss took the time to make something special just for them. So stay with me as I show you how I use this little powerhouse to enhance Zoe's back to school experience. Okay, so these are some of the items that I'll be customizing for Zoe's back to school experience. I'm going to be using this mason jar as her water bottle, because she just seems to like drinking from the straw. I removed the original straw that came with the bottle because it is a pain to clean, and I'll just be giving her some paper straws when she needs to sip on that water, and I can get rid of them at the end of the day. You can actually use water bottles, the water bottles that you plan to send your kids out to school with, and customize it so that they know which water bottle is theirs. The other project that I'll be doing is I'm going to put her name on her backpack, just for her to learn seeing or get used to seeing her name on her stuff. I have used these bins in several places for storage and organization within the space. I need to put labels on them so that as she gets accustomed to reading, she can identify what are in these containers. As well, it's a good way for me to know what's exactly in the containers without having to open them. The first project that I'm going to do is the one for Zoe's mason jar. I'm going to do a writing with her name on it so that every time she sees it, she will know that that's her name. I've already cleaned it using some rubbing alcohol, and that is just to make sure that my vinyl sits nice without any issues on this mason jar. Okay, so let's begin. So I am here in Cricut's Design Space, as you can see, and what I'm basically going to do is I am going to look for a script label. So you see before and after school drink set. Cricut Design Space has a multitude of templates that you can use. However, what you have to do to access the cool stuff is you have to do their subscription. Now we have a 30-day free trial. I guess they're going to give me the full experience and I'll decide whether I want to continue the subscription or not. I have a hack to that and I will show you guys in another video. Right now what I'm looking for is a handwriting font that I can put onto her mason jar. Text. Okay, so let me choose one of these fonts. So this is a nice casual font that I'll use for Zoe's name. And I'm going to type in here Zoe. Now I may want to put heart. think I want to make the heart the same height as her name, so let me just measure it up. Okay, good. Hold on, let me do that. Line it up here, and then I can use the offset distance. So we remove this out of the way and do, it doesn't matter which one. Actually, let me change the color. So let me change this color to, this is going to be my gold. I'm going to do a label for the containers that I do storage in. This one is empty, but eventually it will have some of Zoe's puzzles. And I want that text to say puzzles, but this one is more for me. For Zoe, what I'll do is that I'll find an image that looks like a puzzle so she can identify it by the image. So let's see. Use this. And now, because I am using the length of the smart vinyl instead of the width, I have to turn this around. Okay, and so the third one is that I'm going to use Zoe's name again. And this is going to be a little smaller, and I'm going to make it smaller because it's going on the outside of her bag. So I'm going to use the black smart vinyl. The smart vinyl comes with these two white borders which act as the guide for the feed in the Joy. So you load it in your machine and it will check to make sure that you have enough material before you can start making the cut. Then I will load my gold smart vinyl onto it. Now you have the option to load different types of materials, so you can actually layer your vinyl onto cardstock. You can use different textures of cardstock, be it glitter cardstock or shimmering cardstock or flat or any type of material. So when you're doing the second layer, it comes back onto the menu to find out what type of material you're going to be using. Now I'm going to be using my smart vinyl again, and that's what I'm going to click. Ask me to load my material. Just checking again to make sure that I have enough material. And then I click go. unload this one. So now that's finished. Now I'm going to apply all of these cutouts onto the respective surfaces. I'm going to use my transfer tape. My golden scissors. Okay, so now I'll put my transfer tape over the first part of her name. I'm just burnishing it here. Hopefully that's the correct term. Okay, so I'm taking it. Okay, so now that the background is out, I can take it and position it to the center or slightly to the bottom. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so here is where I'm actually going to burnish. You could correct me, don't be afraid to correct me. Burnish it on to the mason jar drinking receptacle. Okay, oops, I have one little piece that should not have been there. How come I didn't see that? Don't know how I did not see this. Okay, so that's the first part, that's the background. And we have, remember, we have the gold to go over it. So let's get that gold piece. Let me stop doing it the lazy man's way. Let me do it the correct way. I'm going to cut this out with my golden scissors, because you know we do things glam, you know, glam. And the negative space around her name, I'm going to peel away the negative space. I'm going to weed what needs to be weeded, like old MacDonald on his farm. No, I don't even know how that came in there. Okay, so there you go. And now I use my transfer tape to apply transfer tape, but okay. And now burnish. Now I'm going up. No, I guess burnish is when you actually put it on the item. Don't worry, I'm going to look it up, or you can correct me in the comment section. I have no problem with that. I'm new to this game and there's no shame. So I actually just want the Zoe to come up. I don't want the heart to come up as yet, because I still have the background for the heart to do, which I should have done before I did the other thing, but that's okay. We're learning here. Let's see. Now I need to line this up before it sticks. And it's kind of, oops, and it's kind of uncomfortable because I'm like trying to get it in the right spot. Okay, now that I have it laid down, I can show you what nonsense I'm doing. Okay, so now that I have it laid down, I can show you what it looks like. Take out the bubbles. Now, I don't put this into the dishwasher, and now it's even more likely that it would not end up in the dishwasher. Okay, so now that I think it's down, let me see. There you go. Cute. Okay, so now we're gonna do the heart to heart. Let's see. Where is my first heart? Okay, there you go. I'm gonna use my transfer tape again. Hopefully it has enough. No, actually, let me take off the negative space around the heart, so it'll make my job a whole lot easier. I don't know what I was trying when I did this one. It just didn't make any sense. Okay, so I have my heart, I have the background heart, and I have the insert. And I don't really need to use a transfer tape for this. I can just peel it and stick it. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it. Oh, I don't know why that sound came in my head. Sorry. And I am going to put it just like this. And use this tool, this burnishing tool, to get it nice and flat there. Okay, and that's what it looks like with just the background. I mean, looking at it, I don't even think it needs to go in the center, but since we did it, let's continue. Actually, I'm thinking I don't even want it to go to the center. I think I need to offset it to the side. I think that gives you a better look. Yeah, I think that looks better. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, and this is basically done. You see? Quick and easy. Once you select, I guess, your font and everything. But in terms of print, stick, personalize. Let's do our other project, which is the container. So let me take the cover off because I don't need the cover. So we're gonna put it on the side of this container. Okay. So let me take off the, let me take off the negative space so I can see exactly what is on this. Let's weed these things out. There you go. So let me cut some transfer tape to get this out. So I'm just going to use this bottle that I have here to give me some sort of support as I burnish Zoe's name onto her bag. Now this is not an iron-on transfer. You can use an iron-on transfer for this, but I'm just going to use this regular vinyl. If you want it to be more permanent, as I said, Zoe's not going out to school, so she'll be basically home. She only uses this backpack when she's playing. So I really hope that you guys enjoy these back to school projects, and I hope your kids really have a great time as they head back to school. Now, if you enjoyed this project or you will be trying these projects at any point in time, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Now that will do two things for me. That will show me how much you appreciate the information that I've been providing to you, but it will also help YouTube promote my video to more people who are interested in content like this. Also, check me out on Facebook and Instagram, where I provide little nuggets of information in between videos. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget, while you're here, to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That's how you know when I upload new videos. As usual, it was my pleasure bringing you this information, and I hope to see you guys again soon. See ya. Be safe. That's how. Hi. You run away? You run away? You run away from Daddy?